what is laws of reflection? So before understanding laws of reflection, let us understand what is reflection first. So here you see, we are seeing that light is traveling in a straight line. But the moment we keep a mirror, which is a reflecting surface, in front of light, light gets reflected. That means it gets bounced back. So this bouncing back of light is called as reflection. So if you see the definition, it says the rays of light falling on an object from a source of light are thrown back from the surface of that object, and this is called as reflection of light. So here you see you have an object in front of a mirror, and whenever we have an object in front of a mirror, there is always an image that is formed inside the mirror. So now let us understand laws of reflection with the help of a ray diagram. So here we have a mirror, that is a plane mirror in front of us. And we are going to incident a ray of light on this mirror. So here you see we have a ray of light which is getting incident towards the mirror. That is the reason it is called as incident ray. Now this point is called as the point of incidence. So you always draw a normal from the point of incidence. What exactly is a normal? A normal is an imaginary perpendicular. An imaginary perpendicular, not an actual line which is present over there. Now, since this ray of light is getting incident on the mirror, it is obviously going to get bounced back. That means it is going to get reflected. So this ray is called as the reflected ray. Now you see we have a particular diagram in front of us. This is the incident ray and this is the normal. And there is an angle made between the incident ray and the normal, and this angle is called as the angle of incidence, denoted by small letter I. Now you guess what should be the name of this angle, which is the angle between the normal and the reflected ray. So here this angle is obviously called as the angle of reflection. Now there is a relation between the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection. What exactly is the relation? Let us assume that if the angle of incidence is 30 degrees, the angle of reflection would also be 30 degrees, which simply means that the angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. So this is the first law of reflection, that it is seen that the angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection, and this is one of the laws of reflection. Now when we talk about the reflected ray, the normal and the incident ray, always remember that they always lie in the same plane, and that is the second law of reflection. So the incident ray, the normal at the point of incidence, and the reflected ray all lie in the same plane. So these were the laws of reflection.